Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Moss hauls it in. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is caught, left side of the field. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers, first down.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Running it again with Dobbins. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fourth down, Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dobbins trying the right side. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to... We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have it on 2nd and short. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll get... Oh, the football's loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Burrow from the gun. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. All he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have. You convert the next time around.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Play action now for Herbert. He finds McConkey. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Tight end cut across the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
From the 35 on second down. Quick hitter complete. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Burrow to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long. Burrow setting to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. To throw, Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert now off the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Herbert from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Second and 10 now. On target to Dobbins. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Herbert back to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. That one is caught left side of the field. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Fires down the middle, and it is caught. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's on the move. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Down the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finding Hurst. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
On one, ready?
Play action now. Burrow. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. The play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
He throws a bullet to the center of another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He beams one deep right side. He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Now Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got him. That's Moss. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you, now you got to go deliver.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Thankfully, still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Trying again following the sack. Has a man, it's Brown. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Trying for it with Burrow. Forced out to his right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That pass complete to Moss. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's going deep this time. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
The Chargers take over first down at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers approaching win number 7 on the year. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Going for the first with Dobbins. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.